Hello students, in last video I have told about switch case and I had given some program. You can see this is the program I had given to solve. Okay, today I am going to tell this program and I will give another program related with switch case. Okay, this is the program I am going to tell you. Okay, how can we do this program? Okay, first let me repeat this program once again. The program is write a program to design a menu driven program of calculator that performs like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay, how can we do this program? Okay, the program, you know, in first line, because we have to perform explicit input operation, that's why first I write here import java.util.start, then class name. Suppose I am writing the name of the class is proc. I think this is the 6th program. I am writing proc 6. Okay, curly bracket open, then PSVM, you know, this PSVM means public static void main string args, curly bracket open for main, and in this first I have to write the scanner sc is equal to new scanner system.in. Okay, this is the basic lines we have to write in every program. After that we always need to take some variables. Okay, I am taking integer a for first number, b for second number, and c to store the result. And because I'm going to design a menu driven program, so there is need of another variable to decide or to choose a menu. Suppose I take that variable ch. Okay, why I'm taking all this variable? This variable a is used to store the first number, this b is used to store the second number, and c is used to store the result, and this ch is used to store our choice. Okay, this is we have to write in the variable definition. Okay, I will tell you how to write variable declaration or variable definition in another video. Okay, after taking the variable, first we have to take design menu. Suppose I am writing sopln, you know, I have written this is in short form sopln. It means system.out.println, you know. Then first we have to design menu, so I am designing 1-add. It means 1 for add, sopln, 2 for I am writing sub, sopln, you can write the full form, addition, subtraction, sopln, 3 for mul, multiply, sopln, 4 for div means division, and these are the menus, and after menus we have to write, or we have to take the choice. That's why I'm writing here, enter your choice. Okay, and as I told, this ch is used to store the choice. That's why ch is equal to sc dot next int I should be capital, mind this point. Okay, this is the menu, and this is to take a choice from the menu. If I put I take 1, then we have to perform addition. If I take 2, we have to perform subtraction, and so on. Okay, my choice, our choice will be stored in this ch variable, and this ch variable we have to select, or we have to pass this ch variable into switch. How? Let's see. Sw switch, and in this switch we can pass our ch variable. This ch variable will be passed in this switch block, switch parenthesis, and this switch will decide which option we have to execute. Means 1 means addition or subtraction or multiplication or division. Okay, for to perform these the operation of related menus, we need case 1, because 1 for addition. That's why there is need to write in numerical case. Okay, if here I have written A for addition, S for subtraction, then here we can write a character value. Okay, we have to write character value because our menu is in numerical form. That's why case should be numerical. And if you are writing case, you have to write this colon sign. Okay, and 1 for here, 1 for addition. That's why to perform addition there is need of value. That's why I have taken ABC, A, B to store the number, and C is to store the result. Okay, so first we have to take 2 numbers. I'm writing here input first number, that is A, sc dot next int. Okay, and same thing, SOPLM input second number, B is equal to sc dot next int. Okay, and after that, now we have our 2 values. After that, just perform the addition operation. So I am writing C is equal to A plus B, and just print the output. Addition is equal to plus C, and after completing the case 1, we have to write break. If we will not write break, our next case will automatically execute it, will be automatically executed. That's why there is need to write break. This is the point I have already told you in the previous video. After writing the first case, there is need to write second case, case 2. Okay, as you know, the 2 for subtraction, so there is need to perform subtraction operation. If we want to perform subtraction operation, again there's need to write there's need of two numbers. That's why these statements, it means the input of A and input of B, we have to write these 4 statements in this case again. Okay, I think you are getting this point. We have to again write this input A and input B in this case. Okay, we have to write these 4 statements into case 2 as well as case 3 as well as case 4 also. Okay, if you don't want to write these 4 lines in each cases, then you can write these input operation before the menu or after the menu. It means before the switch, before this line, before this switch statement. Now getting this, it means if you don't write these input operation in each case, then you can write these input operation, these input statements before the switch statement. It may be written before the menu or after the menu, but mind, before switch gate it should be written if you don't want to write here. Okay, I'm writing in each case this, that's why I have to write again. Okay, again we have to write like this: input first number and A is equal to SC dot next int and SOPLN input second number, B is equal to SC dot next int, and because case 2 is for subtraction, that's why C is equal to A minus B, and we can write SOPLN subtraction is equal to plus C. Okay, after that break. Okay, now I think you have got how to write these cases. So I think you can write case number 3 and case number 4. So I am writing this case like case 3, you know, SOPLN, I think you know, that's why I'm not writing here A, and same thing for B, and C is equal to A multiplied by B, and you have to print that multiplication is equal to plus C and break, and same thing. Let me repeat this point because I have told the input operation in the previous case 1 and case 2. That's why I'm not writing this in case 3 as well as in case 4, you know. Okay, same thing for case 4, you know, SOPLN input first number, that is A, then SOPLN input second number, that is B, and C is equal to A divided by B, and same thing SOPLN division is equal to plus C, and after that just break. Okay, because in menu, let me show you, in menu only 4 options are there: 1 for addition, 2 for subtraction, 3 for multiplication and 4 for division. So only 4 cases I have written. After completing the case, there is need to write a default case. It is necessary. It is an optional part, but I suggest you always write this default. Okay, because default will execute when all the cases means when the cases does not match. Okay, when the case does not match, then the default case will execute. Okay, in default you can write a default message. Okay, wait. Default message, you can write anything. I am writing here a default message like invalid choice. Okay, after this default, and one thing more here you have to mind, a default should not be breaked. Okay, it means in default block or in default statement there is no need to write break statement. Okay, after this is for switch. Let me comment this: end of switch. Okay, and after that just close main. Let me comment end of main, and this end of class. Okay, this is the way by which we can design the menu driven program. Okay, first you have to write the menu, then choice, then switch, and switch you have to put the choice. After that, in switch body you have to write all the cases and operations, and after cases there is need to write default. Okay, after that you can close switch, main, and class. Okay, I think you have got this switch case. This is very important statement, because using this statement you can write a menu driven program. Okay, now I'm going to give you another program, another menu I am giving you, like okay, write WAMP. Okay, let me expand this. Write a menu driven program. Okay, write a menu driven program. What? In Java. Okay, what we have to write? This is what you have to do. You have to write a menu driven program. Your menus are 1 to calculate area of circle, 2 to calculate area of rectangle, and 3 to calculate area of triangle. Okay, here this area of triangle, I'm telling the concept because there are many kind of area. In this area, to calculate triangle, you can apply Heron's formula. Okay, I'm repeating here, you can apply Heron's formula. Okay, this is the program you have to do. If you have any problem in switch case, you can contact me. Thank you.